Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon somewhere in the world. My name is Yao. I'm speaking from Edmonton, Alberta, west of Canada. Hey, I always started with the weather because the weather is the most important thing we care about, especially during the winter time. And then it's been a couple of days now, been just kind of cloudy and just we didn't see any sunshine at all. But that's the weather here. It changed quickly. And sometimes you could see there's nothing and it just clear, and then in the next there's a snow falling. So we tend to water, you know, we take the water seriously, and we need to wash it every day. Listen to, or if you have a cell phone or you have a close television or anything like that in the news, they always publish it and say what is happening, so you are aware of it, how to prepare yourself, get ready for in case of an emergency situation. So especially if you are driving in a long drive, you have to get your emergency preparedness. And most of the time, excuse me, I have some in my car, and I don't go that far much anyway, so as before. So just put it out there. So I think today we have a minus four, something like that. But then again, when it's minus four, doesn't mean it's better than the wind and the snow. So yeah, and that's the weather here. I'm reporting from Edmonton, and also we live in a large country that every provinces has their own have their own what is happening there might not be happening. And our president, I live in the west, and so it's different from the northern. The northern is a different story. Okay, and so that is my water uh, schedule. My water topic. You might ask, why do you rather talk about the weather? Oh, I didn't want to hear the weather. Well, it's important to me. Important not just to me, only actually anybody that live in the Canada in the winter time, you get it prepared. Because people tend to drive a long drive to go where they have needed some place. It might take a week on the road to get to one place to another. Especially if you go from the west to the east, you get to be prepared. Okay, in case of an emergency. Your tire broke down or whatever there to help. In the winter time, you got to be careful. So, and that's why we always pay attention to the weather, what is happening. Anyway, enough of that. And my name is Yahoo, like I mentioned it before. I am a home-based business owner. People will say, what is a home-based business? It's not like a traditional, what I call it, traditional business. The difference between the traditional business is that you have to rent a place for your whatever work you're doing. You have to pay the employee to, because you need employee to be able to do work for you. You alone, you can depend how business you have. I also actually was in one time as a former chef and a restaurant owner. I know what it is to work in traditional things. There's a lot of expenses involved, and with this one, we call it sidekick. Even if you have your five to nine jobs, you come home, you took 1 hour or 2 hours. It depends on up to, because this is like a fried steak, a size cake. We said that bring you that extra reducer income. Who doesn't want extra reducer income? Everybody wants it, but you have to be people say, oh, well, I don't have time, I don't have this. Well, this is what we do. We don't need too much time. The only thing you need a cell phone in your hand. If you don't have cell phone, you have a laptop with the Wi-Fi, you're good to go. And that's what we need to do to open our business. And once you join the company, okay, before you join the company, there's something we call a webinar. I think most people are aware of what webinar is. Webinar talk about what you do and all those sort of things and so on and so forth. Once you go there to watch, it's about 20 minutes long, 20 minutes or 20 minutes plus. It's not take long, so you could watch it. If you want to watch it again, it's up to you. It's free of charge, no payment. So when you watch that full webinar. It tell you what we about, what do we do, and what's the law, what is the things you should do, you shouldn't. Just like it's a regular business. It's just a matter of we do everything online. We are all over the world, global, all over the world, even up to right to Africa. We have in Nigeria, a big one in Nigeria there, because Nigeria has one of the lot of people in Nigeria than any country in Africa. They've had over 100 million something. I can't remember the title. I can't remember how much they have there. But Nigeria is a big country, one of the biggest in Africa. And so we have it all over. And up the way to China and Russia, or name it, all European countries, they have it. So here in Canada, we have, in America, if you mind understanding, they actually, this is started from, what they call it, in the UK, United Kingdom. And now they actually they have the actually biggest base right now in America, most instance, because America has a lot of population, right? 350 million people. Not compared to China or India, but they are there. They follow them there. So we were wild. And once you watch the webinar, then you see what we do. You watch it again, you understand it. If you don't understand either, or you want have some question, you contact me and say, okay, I've watching this. I didn't know what this all is about. Can you tell me more? Or you could, we can meet face to face. We can, if you are close to my city, or you are in Edmonton, Alberta. Then we can meet in face to face for lunch or coffee break, or coffee, or whatever you call it. If you not my email, you can get my email address, my WhatsApp address. Once you have the WhatsApp register, it's free. You can call anywhere in the world. It's free for WhatsApp. Okay, so you don't have to register, and then and if we get contact, you can call me. I can call you. We can FaceTime and whatever you call it, and then we do that. So that's what it is. And there's a fee for it the webinar is free. There's a fee for us to join the company. That fee is $149 US. Let me make clear for you. Everybody that comes to join the company, you have to pay this money. And because that money you pay, you are not paying to me though. You're going to the company. What does the company do for us? As a newbie, we call a newbie is what we say people who are new. That's what it's you're a new person in a company. It's a company, but it's a franchisee. Once you get there, you own it. You have a part of it. My is my yahoodigitaledge.com. I have a business card, so I give it to people. They look at me and say, "Oh, are you one of those savvy, whatever, one intelligent people for computer stuff?" And I said, "No." I said, no, I'm not that. I'm just a singular person. I own a business before, but excuse me, something like this. And then so you come in. We thought you come in one thing, a couple of things are fitting we need from you. Have your mindset, positive thinking, and ready to learn. If you can do those things in this company, you will do well. Positive thinking, mindsets, and willing to learn. Because it's sometimes say that's what people say, okay, this all we work with the computer, but not because we are a computer engineer or you are. I have no computer background. When I opened my restaurants, I didn't have any computer background. I didn't use it. Well, I say I use a computer. I use what I use what do you call it? The machine for cash. I use another computer beside it so I can do my menu, posted and online and so on and so forth. Those one I can do. Actually, taught me that. Somebody showed me a long time ago. So you don't have to have a computer degree. You don't have to know nothing about computer. That's what I say. When you come in, just have a more positive thinking, willing to learn, and we will show you every one by one until all the way end. I came in actually. I was new. I didn't know anything, and I have a mentor. The mentor I hear that she actually was. She provide me the lessons, provide me what I can do anything. Anytime I can call her. Well, not a midnight, of course, but I can email her. And also the company here, we have so different branches that it's the same company, but I would say department, what you said actually. So if you needed something at night or any time you want, because people are from all over the world, right? You can there's a place where you go and find out where you can put your name or your email and say, oh, I'm looking for so and I'm doing this, but I didn't understand it, so I need to help somebody to help me, not to help to do. They will show you how to do yourself. So tomorrow you can do it, and those these are things we do all the time. And so there's a learning, it's a learning process. And we talk about people asking, oh, so how much you have you made so far? Oh God, this is different. Everybody is different. I couldn't tell you say you come in and become millionaire. If I tell you that there's not like a get quick scheme. It's not a quick scheme thing. So we work. We don't work hard. We work with the smarts. We work with the smart intelligence. Okay? Those are by how do they diligence. We work for biggest company in the world, biggest company. That's where that's where we are franchises for. So we advertise their products and whatever thing, and then they ask me, oh, how much do you have to buy? No, it's not like you are buying it; you are investing it. If you are using somebody product, and you be part of that company or part of franchisee, you become a franchisee. You need to know how did they work, how did they do it. Like I always give an example. McDonald's is all over the world, right? Even Africa, we have McDonald's in Africa. And then if you were to go and buy McDonald's today, right now, uh, you were looking at if you found something cheap, maybe a small city or something like that, you might look at a 500,000. Okay? So half million up to $8 million. It depends on the situation where you look location. That's what location. I don't know if you ever heard that word before. I so those are the things we do, and I cannot explain to all the detail until it will take long, and you get confused. The best thing that's why we always tell people that if you want to join a company, watch the free webinar first, and then we discuss about it. And also pay your $149 US dollars. People say it's too much. Well, it's not too much. I just mentioned it. Madonna, if you have been franchising Madonna, you take it 500,000. You have to go and how many people have 500,000? They go to a bank and borrow that money after they be paying a little by little until they finish. This one's one-time fee, and then you become a member. And then also membership give you access to the what we do. How do we do it? How do we make money? Okay, like I say, you don't come in expecting to be a millionaire or whatever you want it to be. No, if you work hard, you work hard. No, yeah, work smart, not hard. If you work, because most of things generated by computer does it for you. You just have to program it and it go and you do it for you. We all ask about. I shouldn't say we all ask. From anywhere from 1 hour a day till how many hours can you want to work after you know your 9:55. People say I'm tired, but I saw people when they come from work again, where did they go? They go to the hockey game. Here in Canada, the hockey is the most important to us. We go to hockey game and the football, American football, we call NFL, and they go to game and they go concert, they go other different things. Here you have your choice. So you put the hours some eye in there and be positive, have a positive mindset, and believe that if I can do it, so can you. Okay? Imagine somebody coming from a restaurant background and become engineer. No, I'm not. There's no engineering. Yes, actually here we have people who have engineering background. We have doctors. One time actually I heard there was a story about, not I heard actually, I watched it in one of the webinars. There was this lady that has she's a doctor, dentist, and she owned a clinic, and she sold the clinic to join this company. Right now she's one of the top winners in the company and the franchisees. So there's opportunity you can do it if you put it mind to it. If you wanted to do it, yes you can. Okay, it's not difficult that you might think it be. Can I say again? Just think of me that if that guy can do it, and English is not my first language. Okay, just understand that. So English is my first language, and there's like we're all over the world. With the Filipinos, there's people from Africa who doesn't speak. I have a French. I am a French. I'm from French colony, Togo, West Africa. So when I came here, I learned the French, I learned English, and I'm still learning up to today. I always that you can see on my accent. People ask me, "Oh, you are different. Where do you come from?" I say, "Oh, of course I am different because that's what the Canada is about. Canada is everybody's welcome. That's a good way. Okay, we all welcome and then listen to if you want to if you wanted to achieve something, you work on it in a smart way, you will achieve it." And that's my topic today. And thank you for listening. Please share this video with your friends, families, even a stranger might need it. I only give my business card to other people. I don't know them. I give them. And I want people to know about what we do. There's other ways. There's another way beside 9 to 5 job every day till how many years? I've done it over close to 27, 20, 27 there, 27, 28 there. And so I understand what is a 9 to 5 job is and hard work. I said my position was as a food service industry is not easy. Okay, so there is a way, and the way you can you have your freedom also. My freedom be like anytime I said I've been doing this for over a year now, and I'm happy about it. I'm content. And like sidekick, the extra money that comes to me there will mean a lot. You take a vacation, I can you say today, oh, I don't feel like working today. There's nobody I'm going to report to. I'm reporting to myself. Okay, so it's up to you. If you how much you want it to be, how much you want it to be successful, it's all depend on you. It's all about mindsets and positive thinking, and work smart. And you have that freedom. And thank you for listening. Share this video to anyone or anyone that you know, anyone you see or want interested of a psychic. We call it psychic, and also part of the residual income, extra income that come to you. That at some point of time you not consider as extra income because that money you're making, you make what you make, and within a year or so, you probably make that money within maybe few. It depends. Maybe a few months or a few. It depends. Everybody is different. I couldn't tell you that this is where I see. Okay, so I try to stay away from the money. When it come in, you see, you wanted to do it, you put your mind to it, you will get there. You get your freedom back. Okay, and people will come in and sometimes hear like, oh, I sack my boss, and I said, what does that mean? At first, I was new. I didn't know what they're talking about. That's all they say every day. This one say I sack my boss. You know why? The sack money means this when they're doing it was a sidekick. Now it became a full time, and they were doing good. So what did they go? They go to the boss and today, okay, I'm no longer working with you. I'm no longer. They give their termination or what they call it. Give them a notice that I'm no longer stay with the company. Thank you so much, but I have my own business now. I'm running and I'm satisfied. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all, and have a good night. Bye bye.